Well, Tupac's stepbrother, Mopreem Shakur, said that after Tupac got killed, Puffy called him and said that he wasn't behind the situation. But he also feels that Diddy should be investigated for the murder case. Which you said is probably not going to happen.
Right.
But the stigma of it still holds.
Yeah,
day.
For sure. But I mean, you look at how much time's gone by.
Yeah.
How the heck are they going to get any evidence? Or, you know what I mean? And who are they going to base it on? Keefe D's statement?
Right.
It's like, I just can't see it happen as much as they want it to.
Well, former FBI agent Phil Carson, he criticized Greg Kading.
Oh, so I'm not the only one?
No. Who exactly is Phil Carson?
I know he's an FBI agent. I saw him in one of them documentaries, and that's all I know about the guy. I guess he went in to LAPD. I know as much as you do about him. I don't know the guy, but he went in to investigate LAPD on corruptness or whatever. So I kind of don't agree with his assessment of things. I kind of agree with Greg Kading about LAPD being corrupt and Mac and Perez are involved. I think that's been disproved. That's my personal opinion.
Right.
So,
and then Michael Couet, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right.
Couet, yeah.
Couet. He also criticized Kading for not involving the Las Vegas Police Department.
Right. So
who is Michael Couet?
Michael Couet, they were like Tim and I, his partner Paul Fournier and Mike Couet. They were sheriffs, but they worked the Century Station right next to Compton. Okay. So we worked with them guys all the time. Great guys. Again, 32-year veterans. They retired. Both of them retired. Respectable, great careers, great cops. Okay, that's all I could say about them. I mean, so I just believe what they say, what they told me. So.
Yeah. Well, the trial for Keefe D is set on June 3rd, 2024, but these things get pushed back.
Yeah, it's not going to go. I doubt
you don't think that's going to happen in June?
No, not at all.
There's going to be discovery and
too
lawyers
many
or new lawyers need to
yeah.
get caught up. And it depends whether Keefe will get out of, if he could post bail somehow, someone puts up that money. But ultimately, he's in a situation where he's 61 years old. Unless they give him like a time served plea deal. I mean, this is a serious murder case.
I know.
Any plea deal is going to be what? 10, 15, 20 years?
You're looking at a lot of time no matter what.
I mean, do you think it's going to go to trial or do you think it's going to be a plea deal?
Well, a lot of it depends. I think it will go to trial, but a lot of it depends, now that you brought it up, is all these motions to suppress, gang evidence or whatever, his statements or whatever. Let's see what gets through. Let's see what the judge says on all these motions, and then they'll go from there, because he might say, well, I might have to take a deal here. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, Suge Knight took a 28-year plea deal.
I know.
And he's still locked up to this day.
I still think he had a good self-defense.
Oh, yeah. I think if you take Suge Knight out and put like some little old lady in the car, it would absolutely be clearly self-defense.
There has to be something else to that, because I can't see him not fighting that. I was shocked when he took that deal, really.
Well, but I think he got caught with witness tampering along the way. I don't know if you heard this whole story. His lawyers got convicted.
Oh.
His lawyers lost their law licenses. He was trying to bribe a witness to say that.
So there's more to it that I don't know. That was kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, well, number one, he had 2 strikes, and he was facing 3 different felonies, because it was not only the murder, the killing of Terry, but also there was the threatening of F. Gary Gray. And there was also a situation with a paparazzi where he ended up taking this woman's camera away from her. And from what I understand, it was if any of those he was found guilty of, he would get life.
Oh, okay. So I knew there was more to it than that.
What I'm saying? And like I said, then he tried to bribe, him and his lawyers tried to bribe a witness to say that the guy that beat him up, Bone, had a gun. And it was just so much
Yeah.
on so many levels that if they get him on one thing, he's never getting out. So he might as well
sense now.
might as well take the 28 years and maybe, I don't know, get out in 14.
Right.
I might see the light of day again. This seems like the best situation with all these bad situations on the other on the other side. So yeah. Well, look, I mean, you were deeply involved in this whole story. I didn't know that, you know, Orlando Anderson tried to kill you at one point.
Yeah, that's well.
I mean, when you found out that Orlando got killed, was there a certain level of, I don't know, karma that you felt in the situation? This guy tried to kill me and now he ends up getting killed in a similar fashion?
I say that about a lot of, because like I said, a lot of these guys get off on a lot of stuff because witnesses don't want to come to court. And our mentality, Tim and I's mentality is that you can't take it personal. You know what I mean?
You're still human.
Yeah.
If someone tried, you know,
No, I get it.
people try to kill me before and I feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, but it was just, that's part of the gig, you know?
yeah, that's true. I'm also not a cop.
So it's
regardless of what people may think.
I know. I see some of them comments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't take it personal. And I always say, hey, if I don't get them on this one, they'll get what's coming to them and down the road. And sure enough, that's what happens most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, if you live this lifestyle,
Yeah,
you may think that God is looking out for you, but really it's just the law of averages.
exactly.
Every time you keep rolling the dice with your freedom, doing heinous activities,
Yeah.
you come closer and closer to either losing your life or doing the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah. I've seen it happen every day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what it is. Robert Ladd, appreciate you coming in and sharing your story and really kind of getting more detail into what's happening. And, you know, we'll see where this Keefe D case goes.
Okay.
You know, we may bring you back again to chime in on what's happening.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
there's going to be a lot of interesting twists and turns, I think,
I'm
along
sure
the
there
way.
will. Looking forward to it, man.
That's what it is.
All right.
Peace.